do? Welcome back to Maxwell Starr's Beer Reviews. Tonight, special guest, Ice Almighty. It's not really that special anymore considering he's half of my reviews.
If I didn't provide half your beer, I wouldn't be in half your reviews.
Well, this time I'm providing the beer.
This is true.
Yeah, this time we're going to take a look at a beer that was sent to us by the Albino Rhino. Take a look at Waterloo Amber, which is... Waterloo Amber is brewed with hops from the renowned Hallertau region of Bavaria. Bavaria.
In Bavaria.
This region is known for continuously cultivating their hops since the 8th century AD and is one of the oldest hop growing regions in the world. Brewed with all natural spring water, excuse me, and a special blend of 5 distinct malts. 5. Canadian two-row malted barley, 2 types of roasted malt, rye malt, rye. Special distiller's malt giving this amber its perfect whiskey color. We aged this beer slowly with northern white oak, so it's aged in oak barrels.
Nice.
Delivering the same subtle caramel notes and spicy aromas that are often found in many fine whiskeys, allowing this premium brew to maintain its perfectly balanced from beginning to end.
Well, that sounds really good.
Sounds really good. Waterloo's now like a highly rated company. The other thing is that this is a seasonal beer. It was released, I think it was like a special where they donated $1 for each can purchased to Movember back in November, and Albino Rhino bought this can for us around then and sent it to us at the end of November. And it's now April. So this has been in my fridge for like 5 months.
Well, there are some Movember Rickards bottles still at the NB Liquor Commission.
Yeah, those are macro brews. They're still good. Yeah, anything made with that much filtration and cornstarch.
And preservatives. Don't forget the preservatives.
But at the same time, it's an oak-aged beer, so who knows? It might actually have quite a decent shelf life. So let's give it a try. And looking at it, it's not really so much amber as it is like an orange or yellow. A lot of head, though. Looks really nice, though. Sorry, dude.
It's okay. I'm good. I'm still a little full.
You're still a little full. And your vash full. Fill the vash full. That's really pretty. Look at that. That looks like a nice, fill the glass nice with a little bit of head at the top.
Well, it's
It's
a little paler than the whiskey I was led to believe. It is not filtered completely. I have a couple of floaties.
It's not completely, yeah, like we were saying, it's not like a real whiskey color so much as
It's a little paler than a whiskey I would have expected. It's in the same, you know, if this was like a paint swatch, it would be the next one down.
Yeah, it's not exactly Crown Royal.
You know, it's close though. It's on the same genre.
Yeah, it's not really amber so much as it looks more like an IPA. We've been drinking IPAs all night, and this looks more like an orange yellow rather than an amber. Like an amber, I would expect more of almost a red.
A little bit more of a brown.
Yeah.
It's
nice.
That being said, it's not a bad-looking beer. It just
Yeah.
didn't live up to its claims of looking like whiskey.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Whatever.
It's got a nice-looking head, a nice-looking body. It's just maybe not quite as dark as we were expecting.
Some nice creamy bubbles.
Very nice. That looks really nice, and it looks almost like very appetizing and inviting to drink. And look at the head sticking to the sides there. What do you get?
I get some stickiness, yes.
That's really nice.
Okay.
Give us that. Very sweet. I mean, not very sweet. It's got a little bit of sweetness in there.
Yep, not too hopsy. I'd say this is probably more malty than hopsy.
Definitely. Almost like a red fruit in there.
Yep.
Like a berry or something.
Something a little tart, a little sweet.
Mainly like this little bit of sweetness and a fruity kind of smell.
Yep.
Not very hops, yellow. There's maybe a little bit of that fruitiness is coming from a bit of a hops.
I'd say.
Like Hallertau is a noble hop, so should be getting like almost like an herbal smell.
Yeah.
I'm not really getting a lot of that.
Maybe it plays out a little more in the taste.
Give it a taste then.
All right. Yeah, it's nice malty.
Very malty.
It's a little tart.
It's got that earthy herbal tartness in the center of the tongue.
Yep.
A little bit of a sweet malt, like an amber.
It is quite sweet, but not in a candy sort of way. Like it's a it's a malty sweetness.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like you're eating a candy chews or something like that, or sucking on a.
It's not sugary.
Yeah, it's not. It's not really sugary as so much as it's got this nice mellow sweetness that you would expect from some kind of malty beer, and it's very pleasing if you ask me.
Yeah.
And there's a certain, you can taste it, it's oaked. Like, you can tell like there's a certain amount of like an oaky woodiness to it.
It's almost a whiskey sweetness.
Yeah.
It's probably the rye malt and the
yeah, there's a little bit of spiciness from the
subtle
rye.
caramel aromas and spicy aromas from the oak aging. I'd say that you can definitely smell and taste the oak aging in it.
Yeah. And a little bit of the caramel, and definitely there's a little bit of a spiciness to that, like a pepperiness to the rye.
Yeah.
It's tasty shit.
Yeah, some good stuff. Good work, Waterloo.
And yeah. I haven't personally had a chance to have the Waterloo Dark yet, but that's their standard fare.
Yeah.
But I already think that this is really nice. As for the finish, it's nice and dry. Kind of like a medium body. Medium to heavy. What do you think?
I would say it's pretty solidly medium. I wouldn't dicker with the medium heavy. I would say it's definitely medium. It's creamy. It's dry. It's not too watery. It's not too heavy. It's a good body.
Yeah, that's really nice.
For something that's drinkable. Like if you were, this would be a terrible body for a stout, but for an amber, it's spot on.
Yeah, no, that's really nice, and I really do like that. Wow. Do you want to take a break for a bit?
I definitely need to take a break for a bit.
Same here.
I'm a little fold.
A little fold?
A little fold.
What's the ABV on this? 6.8% ABV. Holy crap.
It's got a lot of malt in it.
Got a lot of malt. A lot of alcohol.
That's really malty. Oh yeah! Duff Man says that's really malty. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Alright, we're gonna take a break. Be right back. And we're back with Waterloo Amber, sent to us by the Albino Rhino. So, what did we think of this one? What do you think?
I think oak aging is a good idea.
Me too. Gimmick, me too.
Let's oak age all our beers. That would be fantastic.
I find that it adds a little bit of a depth of character and a nice woodiness to that. It's a very tasty amber, and probably one of the best amber beers I've had. Although, I gotta say, amber beers aren't really my strong suit or something that I really prefer to drink.
No, I would not really go out of my way to get an amber as opposed to something else.
No. Over a stout or an IPA? No.
But this really kind of reminds me of a good Canadian rye whiskey.
Yeah. I've been able to
you get the rye malt. You get the rye malt in there. You get yourself your oak aging. It's a good rye malt.
And I like rye whiskeys. I just haven't been able to drink it ever since I had an incident with rye whiskey. Remember? Were you there the night that I was puking in Fuzz's sink?
God no.
Thank God for that.
No, I was not there for that. Thank you.
2 in the morning.
Oh no.
Puking up my guts because I was drinking rye and cokes all night.
Canadian Club?
Alberta Springs.
Oh, well there's your first mistake.
I liked Alberta Springs.
Anything that has the word
Canadian Club's good too. That's one I like. Especially the 12 here. Anyway.
Any liquor that has the word Alberta in the title, do not buy it.
Oh, fuck you.
Do not buy it. Alberta vodka is the worst vodka in the world.
Hey, stop it. I liked Alberta Springs and Alberta Premium.
Terrible.
I lived out there for a year, man.
I can drink vodka warm straight from a metal flask, and I will not touch that shit. Heist Almighty's vodka review. Check it out.
Anyway. Alright. As for Amber Drunk, yes. Waterloo Amber. I like it. It's not incredibly mind-blowing, but I like the taste of it, and it's really delicious.
It's pretty tasty, yeah.
It's pretty tasty it's probably one of the best amber beers I have to say I had. Like it way better than Clancy's.
Oh, come on, that's not even fair.
Yeah, I know that's not fair. It's tasty. So what would you give it for a rating?
I'm going to say 3.5. And I might be inflating that a little bit because I'm drunk, but I'm going to say 3.5. Drunk, 3.5 is where I'm going to go with it.
I liked it more than you did, probably. I'm going to give it I want to say 4.
Then say
I might be overdoing it.
Who cares?
Fuck it, 4. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. Just because, like, if you were rating on the style of amber, oak-aged amber, come on. This is delicious. I got to say, I love it. And I'm glad that it actually lasted 5 months in the fridge. Because it held up quite well.
If anything, it probably got stronger. Unless they killed off all the yeast and pasteurized it. I don't know if they did.
Who knows, dude?
I don't know.
Yeah. It tastes good, whatever it is. Before Diego starts rubbing up against the tripod.
No, he's going toward the table.
Oh, I see.
We're good.
Hopping up behind my jacket and cat hair on it.
Gonna cover your jacket in fur instead of attacking your
It's
tripod.
already covered in cat hair from Samus.
Maybe he's gonna get in the RJ box. He's too fat to fit in there, but he's gonna try.
He's not fat, he's big now.
No, he's fat.
He's not as grotesquely fat as some cats can get. It's not like a giant hot dog walking around with a bun around it.
And we're talking about a cat that's not even on camera. I think it's time to go.
Hi Diego, you're cute. Alright, thank you for watching Maxwell Starr's Beer Reviews. And especially thank you to the Albino Rhino for sending this one. Absolutely enjoyed it. At least I did. He, whatever. Thank you guys for watching it. Cheers.